Father, I thank you today. Lord, I thank you for us coming together again. God, we're asking you to give us the knowledge and the understanding of the things that's going to be brought before us. God, I'm asking you to continue to bless us, watch over our students, watch over our staff, watch over our bus drivers, watch over everyone that's in this district and in our community. God, we're asking you to continue to allow us to be safe. Continue to bless the security officers and the officers of the sheriff department to have the knowledge to keep us safe. So Lord, I just want to thank you again for bringing us all together again to settle things at this table. In your son Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for that. At this time, before we do the approval for the agenda, I'm asking to make, for a motion to, up under information A, if we can bring that back to the table, make amendments, because we didn't get, a response to their RFP, so we would not be doing that one today
So we're taking it off? Okay,
until next month.
okay. Madam Chair,
Yes.
I want to make a motion to take item A from the information, section off.
Okay, motion has been made to approve the agenda with the taking, action, information item A off tonight to bring back for December. All in favor, say aye. Any opposers? Okay. At this time, it's the chair's report. I just want to thank everyone for being here today. Thank you for actually taking your time out. I know we normally meet, on, Tuesdays, but, some things happened, so we just moved it to today. We also have Jessica Brown on Zoom with us on tonight. I just want to say that 2 weeks ago, I did have an opportunity to attend the Boys of Distinction at, they had a great event at the Wright Building, and it was really a good event to see the young boys with their fathers pinning them. So it was really a good event. Had an opportunity to walk through some of the schools and see some smiling faces, and so thankful for everything that whole county staff do. So that's just my chair's report. If any other board members have anything they want to add, they can. About an event or celebration you have. Amen. If not, thank you so much. We'll turn this over to Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Spells.
Thank you, Ms. Blue. So we've been doing a lot of great things have been going on. We had an excellent veteran program. We had good turnout. The veterans were very happy about the program that we had over at the DLC. So we want to make sure that we continue that tradition of doing that. And it's always important to honor the people that work so hard and keep us safe for the job that they do and the sacrifices that they make. So I really enjoyed that. We also had an excellent trunk or treat here at the district office. We gave out a lot of candy to a lot of smiling faces, and the parents were very appreciative of the trunk or treat. It almost ran out, and that's a good thing. We made the kids happy, and we made the dentist happy. But it was a good event, and it was a good feeling in the air too. So anytime you can get that, we always want to do that. We have our Thanksgiving luncheon next week. It'll be on Monday at 12 o'clock. So again, looking forward to that. You know, everybody's getting into that holiday spirit. Students still learn a lot every day and studying in social studies and science, but we are getting into that holiday spirit and supporting our families during this very difficult time. So Thanksgiving luncheon. Also proud to share that Don Steve made the list. You know, San Hogan made the list of top schools in the North Carolina and the United States, and Don Steve made it as an elementary school. So the class is on its way. There's a lot of great things that's happening, and just want to make sure that the people know that we have great schools and great things are happening in our schools. I am proud to announce that on November 20th, we'll have it'll be right here at the district office, we'll have our turkey giveaway. Carl Purcell's one of our employees will be working with me, and we'll pass out turkeys for our families that are in need. Again, there's a lot of need during this difficult time, and we want to make sure that we're being good neighbors and we're helping to support our families. So we'll have our turkey giveaway. The turkeys are en route. The thing that we're working on now is the cranberry sauce and stuffing. And some people have shared with me that people like dressing too instead of stuffing. So we'll do both. We'll try to do both. So that's on Thursday, November 20th. So I think the families will be very happy about that. We will get our names from the principals at the buildings. We'll try to get 6 or 7 people per building to give turkeys to. Anytime you can support the families, that'll be a great thing. So it's just been a busy month with our community outreach and the things that we're doing in the classroom to move the needle.
That's it? Okay, thank you, Dr. Spears. Great things happening. At this time, we will actually have public comment, and I turn this over to Attorney.
Thank you, Madam Chair. We have one individual signed up for public comment tonight. Each public comment gets 3 minutes. I'll keep time for you, and I'll just raise my hand when the time is up. Our first speaker is Tamar Sanders.
There you go. It's Tamara Sanders.
Tamar Sanders.
Thank you so much for the action. Good evening. Good evening. I wrote some notes down. Let me know when my time starts.
Us.
Okay, perfect. So, my name is Tamara Sanders. Glad to be here. I'm happy you're all here. I'll start with something good and end with something better, because I don't want you all to think that I just come up here to speak negatively. So I'll start with this. Recently, I just attended a 3-day conference in Charlotte, North Carolina. National Center for Families. They had a conference in Charlotte, and one of our whole county parents was recognized there, called champion engagement of community or families or something like that. It was a great experience. And so just letting you guys know that good things come out of Hope County, everybody on the TV, and that people are recognizing, are aware of the service and things that's happening in Hope County. What I'm here tonight to speak on is, I'll read off of here, mental health awareness. I understand, right, that the school board is not responsible for every single issue that the youth or the community encounters. But because it's here, right, and it's being presented to us, I'm just wanting to put it on the table and see what the school board have in place, or if we're working on something to be put in place to combat the issues, to help deal with mental issues and concerns for the youth, right? I don't know the policies, I don't know the regulations, I don't know who's in charge, but I do want to make this a point of concern or issue. If it's not, I want us to be looking for it. I want us to be working on it. I want us to be better prepared for it. Because even if the stuff doesn't happen in our school, it happens in our community, and our kids are aware of it, our youth are aware of it. So then what do we have in place? How are we dealing with it? How are we addressing with it? We can just say it didn't happen on my ground and then bypass it, but it's still affecting us. I hope that we are aware that it affects us, that when stuff happens with our students, it affects us. So again, I don't know anything about budgeting, I don't know anything about dollars, I don't know where it's gonna come from, but I just want all of us to be aware. And I want the people out there to know that it's a topic, it's being talked about, it's an issue, and that we need to take time to address it and present it to the community, let them know that we're aware and that it's being addressed. Great. And so I'll close with this, the better part. So my baby son has recently launched an initiative called Fueling Our Future, right? So it's a student-created, student-led, and a student-ran program that builds partnerships with community and businesses to help resource or combat food insecurity. Particularly, we're focusing on Hope County High School right now because Hope County High School has just started or just launched their, how much time I got, sweetheart?
You've got 4 seconds,
Great.
but I'll let you finish.
Perfect, come on now, I like you. So Hope County High School has just launched their food pantry, so what that does, or what this initiative does, and it allows the youth to go out and work, be able to be of service. They don't have to wait to be of service, they can be of service now. And so, starting tomorrow, his initiative is going to be presenting food bags to the students in the car rider line and at the bus line. So letting you guys know again that good things happen in Hope County, and it's from all parts. It's from the parents, it's from the students, and it's from the admin and teachers. And so I appreciate you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it, so I'll hand it back over to you, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you so much. At this time, we're down to the consent agenda. And the first item up on the consent agenda is the minutes for October 14th, 2025. Can I get a motion to approve?
Madam Chair, I move to approve the minutes for October 14, 2025.
I second the motion.
The motion has been made and second to approve the minutes for October 14th, 2025. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposers? Let's,
Here, Jessie, is she able to vote whenever we,
she can.
Is she listening?
yeah, I think so.
Is she on?
Yeah.
Is she
Can
listening?
she-
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Just go.
Yes. All right. The second item is school board policy first read. Can I get a motion to approve school board policy first read?
Madam Chair, I move to approve the first read, school board policy.
I second.
Okay, the motion has been made to approve the school board policy first read. It's been second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposers? Thank you. Next, we'll move right along to information, and we will go to the vacancy report.
Madam Chair, board members, Superintendent Spells, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm here to present the vacancy report. As you see on our vacancy report, we have a total of 27 certified vacancies and 18 classified vacancies. There's a total of 45 for the entire district. And most of our certified vacancies are our exceptional children department, which is a hard area to fill.
Thank you. Any questions, anyone? Thank you. At this time, we have the financial month today.
Good evening, Madam Chair, everyone. The month to date, we'll start sharing with you what's going on in the finance world. So the first thing about it is the audit update. The audit is coming to a close. We're waiting for, thought I would have gotten it today, but we're waiting for numbers from the county office so they can complete our audit. So I'm staying on guard to make sure we get that by tomorrow so we can close because we don't want to be late this year. The next thing is a child nutrition concern. So because of the federal government shutdown, November was the last month that the federal government has given child nutrition funds to run the child nutrition department. So we're unsure of what's going to happen with December on, but I just want to come and tell you that we do know that they do have enough fund balance to run for 3 months. So right now, we're not really concerned, and we're hoping the federal government is going to do what they're supposed to do to make sure our children get fed. So we're just going to keep praying on that and keep lobbying to make sure they come back up and make sure our child nutrition is completely covered with funding. And that is what I have to report today.
Thank you, Susan. Okay, learning.com, Ted Quote.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So just to bring before you learning.com, it's a program that's part of our North Carolina Digital Literacy Initiative. It's critical for equipping all our students with essential digital literacy skills. And it ensures that they can demonstrate the academic knowledge that they need in order to navigate the digital world. So in 2021-22, our school year, our county was designated as a Tier 1 county, which qualified us to participate in this DPI's fully funded program around the digital learning initiative. Since then, we have been integrating this initiative into our strategic plan every year, making sure that we're participating. It allows our K-8 educators it gives them a comprehensive digital literacy curriculum. Typically, our media coordinators are the facilitators of this, and it allows us to give the necessary training to students to transform our students from content consumers to content creators. And it is aligned with the ISTE standards, and it is aligned with our North Carolina Standard Course of Study. And it does everything from digital citizenship to keyboarding to all of those different things. So for the 2025-26 school year, DPI has allocated funds covering the $37,259.22 subscription cost. There's no direct expense to the district. However, as this amount exceeds our $30,000 threshold, we're requesting board approval to enter into the contract for the 25-26 school year. And then that approval will allow us to continue with that program should you vote to do so.
Are you asking for approval tonight because it's something in next month?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any questions, board members?
Dr. Rocha, one of the schools are missing. Why is that? On page, 2?
It's the high school.
The high school.
The high school is not included in that.
Oh, and, Sand Hope.
That's right, it's just K-8, yes, ma'am. It's just, the digital literacy initiative is just for kindergarten through 8th grade, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any more questions? Okay, thank you so much. At this time, we have a presenter, Mr. Jeremy Wallace, the band director.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm Jeremy Ross. I'm not gonna prolong anything. I just want to talk to you about the proposed budget for the band program. Reason why we can't sustain growth with the band program without having some financial backing through the county. Every dollar we raise is put into maintaining the program, but we don't have enough funds to grow the program. And some items that need to be addressed: instrument repair, instrument purchase, musical supply, uniforms, technology, as well as travel and clinician staffing. Why? We want to make sure each student has a professional grade resources to make sure everybody is having the same quality of instrument, especially those specialized instruments such as our marching euphoniums, marching French horns, sousaphones, things of that nature, or marching percussion. These are not instruments that you just go out and rent or purchase. Right now, we have 10 players. We have only 8 king sousaphones, and we project to have 13 sousaphone players. Right now, we're maxed out on euphoniums, which is we have 5. We have 5 players at this time, and none of them are graduating. Same thing with mellophones. Same thing with mellophones. And we have no room for growth there. We have to not turn away students, but direct them to other instruments, and I think that would be a disservice to the students performing those specific instruments. And these specialized instruments, such as like the instrument I mentioned, they're high cost, size and storage challenges, which limit students to purchase themselves, as well as they're only used for one season. All right, when we move over to a concert season, these instruments are not used by students, so there's no reason for them to purchase those things. If we look at like cost of things in nature, we look at sousaphones from $7,000 to $9,000. We look at French horns $3,000 to $8,000, depending on the brand and quality you get. You have those models just like you have cars, the entry level, the intermediate level, and then the professional level. Next thing I want to speak to you about is instrument repair. The reason that we want to have instrument repair are preserve sound quality, to prevent costly repairs, enhance playability for students and longevity, and to protect student health. Communicable diseases are passed through instruments. Let's say if somebody with strep throat, you don't want to share something with somebody with strep throat. Let's say, and I have more information, but I know I'm on a time limit, and you'll be able to read this. Let's say for that $3,000 or for that $6,000 or $9,000 sousaphone, it takes $189 to take a sonic cleaning each year, and that prevents all that corrosion and dent work that happens inside a sousaphone, and we're maintaining it. It's like buying a Lamborghini and never getting oil change. And in the breakdown, you'll see the different prices for these instruments. So we pay $1,000 and we pay $100 just to maintain it each year. When we come to travel, last year the band spent $10,295.87 in traveling. This comprised of 2 away games, 3 competitions, 2 parades, 5 all-district / tri-county events, 2 music performance adjudications, 1 festival in the park, and then 2 professional clinics. And it cost the band that amount. And these figures are based on some volunteer drivers that donated their time instead of payment. Right now, the projected cost with just the mileage for this year is $16,187.60, and that covers 6 competitions, 1 away game, 2 parades, 2 district events, which are our district clinics, 2 tri-county day events. That's where our musicians become one band with Scotland, Richmond, and Polk County, 2 performance adjudication, and 1 professional clinic. These expenses don't cover driver's lodging, meals, or anything else. Lastly, I'd like to speak about staff hours and staff having paid staff. Right now, if you look at from camp to our last performance, for just our Sassy camp alone, which is our dance team, they do 22.5 to 45 hours in that week. Drumline camp is 20 hours. Full band camp is 90 hours in 2 weeks. Seasonal practice equals up to 126 hours. That's 3 days a week, and that's the minimum practice of hours we do: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, not counting if we add Monday or Friday practice. Football games, we're looking at 36 hours for 6 games, and competitions, and this is a low ball number of 36 to 48 hours. We're asking staff members to volunteer their time. Let's see. Let's get to that, and that's not here, but where other counties ask for less responsibility on their staff members, and they make where we say $2,700 for the season per staff member. But our staff member are doing a lot and volunteering their time and efforts inside for the students. Last thing is like supply costs that the band occurs throughout the year. And we think about reeds, mouthpieces that can range from a box of reeds of $25 to a sousaphone mouthpiece, which is $100 to $100+. Yes. And I know I'm getting low on time, but these things are necessary for the band program to grow and be successful for longevity. This gives them a chance to have purchasing power, so every kid is afforded an instrument that needs it. Right now, we're surviving off the rental program of Music and Arts in Edwards, and repairs come at the cost of the money raised to the band. So every time we do these fundraisers, money goes out to repairs, or let's say our cleaning bill for our uniforms was roughly about $2,000. So, and also if you look at it, fundraising, the competition probably nets us, be transparent with us, probably about $8,000 to $9,000. And that funds the travel for the marching band and a little bit of the springtime. And most of our fundraisers net us probably about $1,000 to our best one was our pancake breakfast was $4,000. And just that one trip last week looks roughly like $2,500 worth of travel. So every dollar that we raise is kind of like in one hand and then out the other. So for those maintenance issues, we kind of like, I'm the repair guy and I'm not the best. Or we kind of zip tie it and duct tape it up. So I don't want that to be the norm when it shouldn't be. Lastly, I'd like to bring your attention, the band has been awarded a trip to DC this springtime. And there's only 8 bands chosen out in the whole United States, and we're one of them. It's a clinic with the president's own band, which we would go up there on Wednesday, do a clinic with them, which is more so like they're refining our performance. Then we will perform on the next following day to the adjudicating panel, and then view the concert of the president's own band. After that, we're after our adjudication, we're placed as in if we're the best band in that criteria, and then we'll be coming home the next day. So I would like the kids that had this opportunity, and I would love for any help, any financial backing that we could have for it. Right now it's $799 per kid. That's not counting our bus as well. We're going to do things to make sure we raise the funds, but if we can lessen the load, I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you for your time. I'm not a big speaker, but thank you.
You did great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We have a question.
Okay, cool.
Do you have that budget you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am, it's right here. I can send it to each person.
Yeah.
All right.
Any more questions?
Go ahead.
Madam Chair, I vaguely remember when we first started, that the band had this financial issue. And I clearly remember, unless I dreamt this, that during one of the interim superintendents that we had, female superintendent that we had, that it was arranged that the band was gonna have a percentage of the football team when they would get paid when they were having home games. I'm kind of curious, whatever happened to that?
That was supposed to happen.
Is that still
You
going
telling
on?
the truth? I don't know if it's going on, but that's what we discussed.
That's right, I know we did. So I'm just kind of curious, did we not make that happen?
If he's saying he doesn't get part of percentage, then I.
Because
Do you have a budget? Do you have a budget? What's your budget now?
Whatever we raise, so it's each
Just
student,
whatever it raised?
all right, each,
No, I thought you said.
here we go. Each student for a band fee pays $300. $202 goes to their windsuit, shirt, hat, spats, shoes. That last $98 goes to miscellaneous funds that the band will use for travel and all those other things. We started off this year with a calendar fundraiser, which helped students take care of those band fees, which was total, if you did the entire calendar fundraiser, it totaled out to $498, which $300 went towards your band fee, or that $202 went towards your band fee, and that remaining balance went to the band's fund. Next, we did the pancake breakfast, which net us around about $4,500. And then lastly, we do our concessions at the football game, which really, after expenses, probably about $700 to $900 on, depending on the population of the game.
And that's not really fair to them, because they're way on the other side, not really getting them.
Why are they paying for the bus?
So, Madam Chair, so clearly, clearly the ball was dropped on this, because I know we talked about this, and we got the finance officer here to verify what we talked about, so we need to, Madam Chair, this needs to be rectified.
Yes. What was
Okay.
it, what was the?
So what I vaguely remember, was that for every time that they performed here in the, with the football team, that they were gonna get a cut. And then every time they win with the football team, that they were also gonna get a cut. That's what I remember. And I'm assuming that, because, they never brought it up, I was assuming that that was happening.
We can look in a minute.
Yeah, fine.
So, I don't remember the percentage, but it wasn't like 1%. It was not a like 50-50, but it was like, because I remember talking about that they're performers. They should get paid. They should get paid, because I know that we bring a significant amount of money when everybody gotta pay to get in there,
People come
so.
and see the band anyway.
So they're performers, and we've seen them perform. I think that they deserve, and, clearly it didn't happen, but this needs to happen, Madam Chair.
And since we've been on the board, we've been waiting on the man to come, because we want to support you all, but you never came forward.
Because we thought it got taken care of.
Yeah, exactly.
We thought it got taken care of,
Yeah.
but it wasn't.
Yeah.
So it needs to be taken care of, Madam Chair.
We look into it and, Mr. Ross, thank you for coming to, give us this information.
Thank you.
Madam Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
can I just say that we find money at the district level for things all the time. And I think that maybe it's an option to take money from one set of students and give it to the other. But I think we can find the money at the district level and provide it that way. I don't think the answer is the proposal is to take money from one group of students and give it to another. I think we can find it at our level. We can find those funds.
Yeah, we're gonna look into it to make sure that we can, assist. We got to assist. Like I said, thank you, Mr. Ross, for coming forward with that information. We have been waiting. And I know you just kind of like getting on, you're doing a good job, and I just want to say thank you.
Thank
At this time, we're gonna move to the action item.
Madam Chair, I just want to make sure that we are crystal clear on this, so this does not happen again. I request that the administration proceeds forward to figure something out, whether it's gonna be from what we originally agreed to, or like Ms. Brown says, we can find money. Okay, so I'm asking that that our CEO takes on the challenge to make sure that this does not happen again, so we can take care of this.
Okay, thank you.
Can I ask him, Jeremy, when are you going to Washington?
April 14th through the 18th.
And I have one more question. So is that separated from where? Is that separated from what you're giving us tonight? Because we want to make sure.
Yes, ma'am,
that
it's separate from
Okay.
what I gave to you tonight. I can give you that proposal, in like a couple of hours, if you would like.
Yeah.
As soon as I leave out here.
Yeah, send it to us all. I'm looking at the one that you just sent though.
Yes, ma'am, that was, I guess that's the budget for like if, I guess the yearly budget that I would need for band.
Okay,
How many students are in the band?
Right now, it's about 95 students in the marching band. And then we're projecting growth to be about 110, 115 next year.
Thank you.
They all get scholarships.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Any more questions? Jessica, any question?
No,
Okay, all right. So at this time, we're gonna move down to action items. We have Hope County 2025 Synovia contract. And we have the state amendment number 1. So the first one, does anybody have any questions before I ask a motion to approve? Any questions? I have time to look it over. I get a motion to approve?
Madam Chair,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
move that we approve the service agreement between the Whole County School Board of Education and Synovia Solutions.
I second.
Okay, the motion has been made to approve the Whole County 2025 Synovia contract. It's been, second, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposers? Okay, thank you. We move to state amendment number 1. And that is for October 2025. Any questions before I ask for a motion? Okay, can I get a motion to approve the state amendment number 1?
Madam Chair, I move to approve the state amendment on number 1.
I second.
Okay, the motion has been made to approve state amendment number 1, October 2025. It's been second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposers? Okay, all right. So at this time, can I get someone to make a motion to go into closed session?
Madam
Yes,
Madam Chair,
yes, please.
I moved to go into closed session under North Carolina General Statute 143, 318, period 11A, 1, 3, and 6, to prevent the disclosure of confidential personnel and student matters, to consider matters related to initial employment of individual employees, and to consult with the board attorneys to serve the attorney-client privilege.
Second.
Okay, the motion has been made to go into closed session. It's been second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposers? Okay, thank you. Go into closed session, take 5 minutes, and we'll be right back.